I need a bunch of things, so I'm just gonna gather some. I need Layla flowers, which are these. I need the gears from the robots for Escoffier and Chevreuse. I want to get Valberries for Rosaria Ascension for the eventuality of ascending Rosaria, and that's really it. I don't think I particularly need like there's nothing else I really like would want at the moment other than actual boss materials. Like, because Auroron needs teeth. I have a bunch of those. Mulan needs those. I have a bunch of those. So does Yonsong. Like, don't plan on doing anything with Tainari. Malvika needs the whistles. Varessa needs the teeth. Right. So it's that. So I think we're just gonna do some. I think we're gonna start off with these just because these are easier to find than the robot gears. Like, I don't have to go fighting for them. So or just be. I don't know. There's just gonna be chill. I'm just gonna do this for a while. Figured why not. It's definitely not because it's 5 a.m. and I need to. This video needs to go out in within 6 hours. So it's definitely not. That's definitely not why. So the next half of the patch, 5.6 is tomorrow. Oh, please don't drown. Is not tomorrow. Um, it's Tuesday, Wednesday. It's one of those days. I don't know exactly when. But it's coming up soon in the next couple of days, and so Kenichi and Raiden are obviously going to be on banner. They don't particularly matter to me, but there's a new event coming out Tuesday, so we might do that for Wednesday. At least we might take a look at it Wednesday, and then we might focus wholly on something else afterwards, like how I did last time with the Abyss. But I don't know. I want to take a look at it. I like looking at the events and giving opinions on them and whatnot. I think that it's fun to do, so I'm gonna do that. Man, where's the? Oh, there's. I'm just gonna get as many as I need of these to ascend her. I don't really need to get more than that. Like I need like 15 of these. So this isn't gonna take that long. Because the only other person who really needs these, I think, is Tainari, and I don't plan on doing anything with Tainari at the moment. So I don't think I'm gonna waste my time doing them. I think I previously had them farmed for Tainari, and then I used them on Layla instead. So, but I want to send Layla soon. Xing Shou I looked at. I don't need anything aside from crystals and boss drops. So I think going forward, well, I weekly recaps. I really want to get. I really want to hard focus on doing this. I still have 20 days, so I'm not incredibly worried about it. But that's under 3 weeks. That's like just over 3 weeks. So within the next, so I have basically 2 weekly recaps to make good progress for trying to clear the abyss, right? And the only ways that I know I can do that is through artifacts and some you know miscellaneous leveling up. So the talent stuff and weapons. So I want to focus on those. So there's going to be a lot of mismatched farming in the future, especially for weekly recap. But after that, after this abyss period is over, I want to um I want to try to focus on getting materials for characters that I want to build in the future, and especially because I need crystals anyway, like the crystal chunks and everything, especially because I need those anyway for just stuff. I think I'm just gonna start farming boss drops for characters that I want to level more frequently. Like Aoife, I want to level Aoife. I think Aoife would be good. Xing Cho, obviously. Gaming, I want to level Gaming, so grind some Gaming stuff. Just take these characters that I want to, that are over way down here, like obviously. So like Gaming, obviously Chong Yun would be fun. Aoife, of course. Um, Probably like I think Diluc could be fun, maybe. These characters that aren't going to get used right away, Charlotte, but that I want to level anyway because I would like to build Aoife. I think that would be fun. So I think I'm gonna focus on grinding their boss materials so I can have an excuse to farm bosses for crystals and things. I really think they need to introduce a crystal only boss, like a boss that only drops crystals. Is that enough? We are good. All right, cool. onto the other thing. But yeah, we need a crystal only boss. I would be wasting my resin on that instead. Well, I guess it wouldn't be wasting. I'd be spending my resin on that instead. Oh my god, there's a chest right here. And there was a seal. What the heck? Let's see. I've been replaying Jedi Fallen Order, which has been really fun. I really like Jedi Fallen Order and and Survivor and sequel. So you know, I don't know. I just wanted to replay them. I'm thinking of making a video on them, but I just started replaying it. So maybe in the future, I don't know. I have one idea. I have an idea. There's a video I really want to make, but it's gonna be about 36 starring the abyss, so I kind of need the 36 star the abyss first. So it doesn't really work. But that's fine. I don't know. Oh, I did the Whirling Waltz story. I completely forgot that I did that. I did the Whirling Waltz story. I don't think Whirling Waltz is here anymore, but I did the Whirling Waltz story. I actually got to do that before it went away, and it was good. I really liked it. I really liked it. It was a little goofy, but I think that's fine, especially because the Archon quests seem to be leaning more towards the darker side. Like they tend to have a darker tone, which is perfectly fine, you know. When a entire nation is in peril, I would assume that the story is going to be a little dark. But I like that they're going a little goofier in the direction of just story quests or quests that just, you know, aren't that crazy. And the art style in the final cutscene, or not in the final cutscene, but in that like climax where it culminated type thing, was really good. I love that art style. It was so good. And we also got to see Child Knights, which was funny. And Neuvillette interacting with Kikuku was really hilarious.
Bow your head.
And Risley was kind of just there. I've been watching I've been watching tonight. I watched a lot of
Don't be scared.
Bow your head.
I watched a lot of video essays on a bunch of random different things. Open sober. And they were all really good. I think they were all pretty much by the same guy. I don't remember his name. It's something. I don't remember his name. But there was one called Fear of the Dark, and he talked about the fear of the dark and all that stuff. They were very interesting. But they were good. I liked them. I'll put the channel thing up top if I remember, on screen if I remember. I might not though, so sorry about that. Obviously Java uploaded, well not obviously, but Java uploaded again. Which is good. Java the Cup, a Genshin creator. I really like his stuff. So he uploaded again, which was nice. There we go. I'm fighting this guy because he drops a lot of the gears that we wanted. That's the only reason. There we go. Finally. Yeah, he drops quite a few. You can get the blues from him too, so that's pretty good. I hate how the bounty is over, even though there are still robots that are alive in the world. It's really stupid. Kind of defeats the whole purpose of having a bounty if it's not going to show you all the robots. If it's not going to show you everyone that's around, having a bounty kind of doesn't make sense. Escopia has been really fun. I really like having Cryo now. I don't know. I just kind of forgot how fun Cryo was, and now Cryo's back in business, baby. So I've been really enjoying it. I definitely think Cryo DPS would be great, but I don't think I want Skirk. So you know, maybe that'll change when she releases, and she's gonna be like the greatest character ever released. So you know, we'll see. I doubt it though. And I wonder when they're gonna do another big event like that paper or the origami land. You know, that one that was a while ago. I wonder if when they're gonna do another one that's like as big as that. I don't believe we had one recently. I could just be forgetting, but I don't think that's the case.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to
I think it's been a while. I don't know, because I've done so much like quest things just in general. I've kind of forgotten what's a normal quest and what's an event. Like I did Petrichor recently, so I forgot about that because you get extras to the sea back on arrows. The finished Natlan world quest also kind of fucked with me, so I don't know. This next weekly recap is probably going to be probably more of, you know, the General Escoffier artifact weapon material stuff grind because I definitely need to do that.
The pinnacle of excellence.
Silence.
I believe Escoffier's weapon needs to go up. I believe like basically every weapon that I have needs to go up, which kind of sucks because I think this takes the same thing. Yeah, that's Monday, so we could do that. I mean, I can craft 6 of those, so that's not that big of a deal. And then Escoffier's weapon, the Fav Lance can go up on Wednesday. You know, the other Fav sword can go up. Nouvelette's is fine. It's one of the only level 90 weapons I have. That, you know, the Widzith can go up on Tuesday. Wolf's Gravestone can go up on Wednesday. Chevrus's Black Castle is all the way up. Eonson's weapon needs to go up. The Eonson weapon is only 70. I should probably focus on the Eonson's weapon, but that is only Wednesday. So I don't know. I think it's going to be that. And the talents obviously need to go up too. I don't know which one, you know, level her burst and everything like that. So just getting upgrades to characters that need the upgrades is going to be the focus of the weekly recaps for the next 2 weeks at least, until, or unless even if I clear Abyss, I think I'm still going to, you know, try to level these teams up because they are the 2 main teams at the moment. You know, except for except I have 2 Neuvillette teams, but that's neither here nor there. They're both Neuvillette at the end of the day, so leveling Neuvillette and Farina the stuff will be fine. I do wish Escoffier worked with an Animo character because I just wish you could have Animo Red Shred going with Escoffier. I don't know. It's just something I wish was a thing, but sadly it is not. I think that's another reason to get Sitlolly, especially for this team in particular, is Skull of Cinder City. You know, you can put Sitlolly on that and she'll buff Hydro damage more. So that's a no-brainer idea, right? I think Sitlolly is definitely going to be the next choice. I don't know what weapon I'd want to give her because my catalysts are kind of ass. So like for this team, I might want to give her Grilling Tails, honestly, because it buffs attack and Escoffier likes attack. So going from her into Escoffier would be, you know, give Escoffier the buff and allow Escoffier to heal more without needing to build as much attack. But I don't know. So obviously that's the decision for whenever we get Sitlolly, not before. Oh, there that goes. Oh my god, let me get it. I don't know like anything about any character that's coming out except for Skirk, and I know there's a new Mondstadt priest character coming out. I think they're Animo, maybe. I'm probably wrong about that because I just know what they look like. That is it. And I don't even remember the name. Their name's just the D, and I don't remember why. And I know they're from Mondstadt, and they're like a priest. So like Rosario. I mean, Rosario's not a priest, but you know what I mean. They're like a religious figure in Mondstadt. I still haven't done the Archon quest, if you're wondering. The reason I'm putting it off is because I've been seeing around that Venti's VA is actually going to be put, like, might be getting patched back into the game. So I kind of want to wait for that to happen because I think Venti not being voiced would kind of ruin the entire thing. I've not seen. I stay clear away from the weekly boss. I have not touched it. I know it's a chess gimmick and that's it. I don't know what the actual fight is like or anything like that. All I know is that it has something to do with chess. This weekly boss I would like to see through the story, and obviously I don't have anybody who needs that weekly boss yet, so it's not a big deal. It doesn't really matter at the moment. Ooh, Elden Ring Night Rain is coming out in 3 days, so that's pretty cool. I don't know how it's gonna work because, you know, I don't have anybody to play it with, so solo queuing is probably gonna be terrible, but it's Elden Ring. I can't not play it, you know. Elden Ring is my favorite game of all time, so I have to play more Elden Ring. If it's got the Elden Ring name on it, I'm going to get it. Man, this bounty thing sucks. This is why people use the interactive map. I'm just too lazy. One of my favorite things to do in this is to just put down Escoffier and then put down Farina and then just kind of walk around and not actually worry about anything. It's been so long since I've had to collect anything in Mondstadt. Like, I should bring Mika out so I know what I'm doing. Oh, I wonder what the Natlan Festival is going to be, if it's even out. if it's not out already. I have no idea if it's out already or not. Perfect. Okay, these are going to be pretty easy. These are just like the chilies for Zhongling. They're just kind of everywhere. Or they're not everywhere, but where they are, they're all in one big group, so they're not that hard. There's been like a drought of interesting things to just do that aren't play this game. I mean, even this game is in a drought right now. Like nothing to do. Like in terms of really like new content, right? But like there's been like no new interesting YouTube videos from anybody I watch. There's been nothing to read. Like it's a struggle out here. I don't particularly plan on leveling Rosaria anytime soon, but this is just something that I need to do. It's like Cecilia's. I think there are like 2 whole characters who use Cecilia's in this entire game, and Venti's one of them. So, but there are like there's a one spot to get them. You can only get them on Star Snatch Cliff. You can only get them there. They are nowhere else. So you have to like collect them like regularly. You know, you have to make sure you're on top of it. Oh, that was it. Okay, we're gonna go to this other area first. Weird edge of the map spot. This is a weird spot for Valbears. Are you kidding me? Surprised they even let anything spawn out here. I mean, this is right at the edge of the map. I think that's probably good though. I don't particularly need any more at the moment. It's just gonna be something I work on whenever I, need to. So it's not that big of a deal. All right, well, I think that's where this is going to. I'm gonna leave this. I don't know, just a chill collecting things video because I had nothing else to do. So that's nice. Next on Wednesday, I think it's probably gonna be the event at the very least that's coming out, and then maybe we'll do something else as well. I don't think I need to do theater. I don't think I need to do. I mean, obviously, I could do some abyss attempts, but I don't know if I'm gonna be very high level. So maybe we'll figure something out. Maybe the event will be so good that I want to just do the event. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you Wednesday. Goodbye.